it's Devine and welcome to Divine Miracles, and this is the Aries forecast for the month of May 2018. And I'm using the Mythic Tarot cards and also clarifying with the, it's kind of like Rider-Waite, but it's not really Rider-Waite. It's just called a tarot deck. We'll also have a Archangel card that will oversee the month. So hopefully, whoops, just fix my hair. Hopefully this finds you happy and well wherever you are. This is a very quick mini reading, so 10 minutes, and I will be live for everybody on, what is it, Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is Thursday morning in Adelaide. Okay, so we're going to deal with life in general, finances and relationships. Could be friendships, new romance, or what you've already been going through. So here we go. I'm going to start shuffling the cards for life in general and finances. Here we go. Aries, what's going on? Okay. Aries, what's going on? Okay, and for relationships. Okay. All right, interesting energy. Unfortunately, I want to take the card underneath for Aries, and that's the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is what you want to get out of, okay, this in your head stuff. And I think that maybe there's been a lot of confusing situations happening, all right? There's been a lot of stuff up in the air for you guys, Aries. But you're coming into May, and you're coming into May really in tune with the High Priestess. So all of this area here, like for most people, this would be an overseeing card for the month. I feel like you've already been through all this crap, you know, dealing with stuff and organizing stuff and going crazy. And some of you have been, you know, changing careers, changing life, changing location, you know, and you had all this going on in your head. Organization is what I'm getting, that word. But you've got the High Priestess here, so your intuition is coming back, okay? You've been feeling flat out. You've been feeling very, very busy within yourself, but your intuitive impulses are coming back. You know, you're coming back into yourself and being yourself a little bit more. Also delving into yourself a little bit more because you haven't had any time, okay? With this, you get the Seven of Swords energy, which is a sneaky card. It's a card of someone being a little bit underhanded, but guess what? Because the High Priestess is there, you already are aware of this situation and you're on top of it, okay? I feel for the High Priestess, sometimes this is a card of someone going into a stage of infancy in their life, like going into a stage of a new direction. Something's just very, very new. For other people, if you're younger, perhaps, you know, this may be a stage where you're going into pregnancy or you're very, very fertile at the moment. But basically it talks about your strength and your intuition, and maybe not to listen to what everybody else has to say, but to yourself a little more. And this could also be giving you confidence to speak up when you need to, okay? Because this energy here can't happen anymore. You've had enough of dealing with everybody's stuff. And the Seven here, you know, whoever this is, and, you know, you may be aware of someone being a little bit underhanded or sneaky or whatever it is. Whoever it is, you're really going to find out, okay? There's revelations. Secrets are revealed with the High Priestess. And also this person is pretty stupid, like they leave a trail behind them, you know, so you're going to find out anyway, okay? Financially, just watch things for this month. I'm not really getting, unless there's another card that comes up soon. Don't put yourself under any undue stress. Buy things that you enjoy to buy, you know, all that. But don't go out, you know, getting big loans and things like that. Not for the month of May. It doesn't seem like it's the right energy because it's going to add to this, which you don't want to have, okay? Now, in relationships, oh, for Aries, some of you really don't want to, you can't be bothered with relationships, you know, or you feel like there's someone that's right for you, but that person's unavailable. It's like, you know, maybe you've been pining after someone for a really long time. This is for some of you, okay? You may have been waiting on someone for a really long time. It's like nobody's matching up to that energy. But on the other side of the coin, part of you is really, you know, you're actually optimistic. If something is going to come forward, you're kind of like, you know, well, if it does come forward, I will be open to it, you know. Maybe I've been waiting around for nothing. I don't know. But the energy here is like, you know, you're kind of changing your mind. If you're already in a relationship, the same waiting energy is there. Like, you know, there's something that you're about to receive or some message that you're waiting for. Are you waiting for things to change? Whatever it is, you know, you're in that same position. But there's also this partnership card here, but it's your creative self too. You know, so you're creating something for yourself in your life. So if you're looking for a relationship and you're not there waiting anymore and you're ready for it to go, someone's coming out of the darkness into the, you know, forward. Maybe someone who's liked you for a while is coming forward. But this could also be the shadow self, you know, where parts of you that you don't like, you've sort of kept hidden away too. But the partnership is definitely there for those of you who are looking for it, okay, in the month of May. And it may come in, you know, about the middle of May as well. So let's clarify with a couple more cards. I keep looking over there. I'm not meant to. All right, let's clarify. All right, so firstly, the life situation, okay, for Aries. Here we go. Okay. Okay, and you got the Knight of Wands. So whatever happened here with this sort of situation going on here, it's very quickly found out and discovered, and you're moving. Okay. Some of you have just moved house, and I know my friend who's in Aries, she has just moved house, so that would indicate that. But for some people, this is someone moving towards you. So maybe, you know, a child or a family member or something needs help, and they're just all of a sudden going to get in contact with you and want to be closer to you. You know, maybe this is a long time coming. The other thing it could say is, like, because this is a fire sign, you may be having some issues with a fire sign where, you know, you're traveling a lot and going back and forth as well, you know. Hi, lovely Moonstone. Thank you all for joining in on this too and just listening. Thank you so much. So there may be things that are just, you know, happening quickly for you in your life, but it has a lot to do with this, finding out this information here. Very, very interesting information. Now for your, oh, right, okay, cool. For your love life, let's have a look here now. Okay, so when I'm in tune, guys. All right. Love life. Okay. Huh. So you still are a little bit defensive, you know, about the right person coming into your life if you're single. You know, you're still like, you don't want to go through anything you've been through before. Okay, but there's a little bit of fear in here. And this thing of, I need to wait for this person, you know. But there, again, there's that potential for happiness and a partnership here. But you really got to get out of this energy and also out of that energy, which was the overseeing energy, which means, you know, you're just up in your head a little bit. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just that what I found with most Aries is they like to know, you know. They're not going to go into a situation without knowing the outcome, you know. It's very hard for them to do that. You can't settle within yourself unless you know for sure that everything's going to be okay. Otherwise, what happens is if you don't know for sure, you question every little thing that the person does, you know, and you don't want to be doing this, okay? So make sure that before you move forward in your life, like anything that you worried about or anything that you were concerned about in the past, that you've sat there and you've centered yourself and you're like, you know what, it's in my past. I either learn from it and change the way in which I see myself and my situation and my life, or I just keep repeating situations like this. So until I change the way my mind works, my situation is going to continue. So that's all you have to do with yourself, and you will get out of that energy too very, very quickly. Try not to focus too heavily on the future and live in this present moment and enjoy it, you know, because later on we look back and we see the build up to events, and that's very important for us. Okay, Let's have a look at the overseeing archangel for Aries for May. Okay, this did come up in another reading today. Relationship harmony, okay? So you will get past this stuff. Relationship harmony. And also there's a connection feeling here, like people drawing together. So Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments, conflicts are being resolved right now. This could be conflicting within yourself as well. There could be other people in your life that have caused problems in the past, and it's like you haven't known how to deal with it. But with this angel coming in to your life, it's like the bubble of peace starts to wash over. Look for, I've already done Cancer Depthy. It's coming. If it's not published, it's coming. Yeah, so look for the situations in your life where you know, there was turbulence or something like this, and it starts to change when you call in Archangel Raguel into your life. He works at balancing people, the hearts and minds of people, to help you all feel like you're on an even keel. So where there's been a situation where one person has this, one person has this sort of sense, you know, all the time, and you just wish that they would understand you, it's like you can call Raguel in to help even everything out. So even if it's not exactly what you want, it's doable, okay? So for the month of May, Aries, be aware, keep your wits about you, keep Archangel Michael close. Someone's going to mess up in some situation. You're going to find out about it. Your intuition is through the roof, okay? And if this hasn't happened, it's going to happen. Like if it hasn't already taken place, it will happen. And just remember with your finances, like everything's cool, but don't make these big purchases this month. Not for the month of May, okay? And look after your heart and your mind, and make sure that you're, you know, addressing things from the past and changing the way you think about them to provide healing for your future too. So hopefully this has been a helpful reading for you guys. Thank you for listening. And I'm going to be live, as I said, on Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for question time. So thanks for being really patient with me while I get through all 12 of the star signs. Okay, next up, Leo. Okay, thanks so much. Lots of love and light, and goodbye for now. Bye, everyone.